Alright, welcome to another episode of the People's Mic. I am Jimmy Peoples.
Hi, I'm Shana Goodman.
Yeah.
It's really dark in here.
You guys are
Tom Decillis.
slide
Oh, we're all in there.
Give him some table or I don't know. Say yeah.
I'm Christian Phillipone.
Phillipone. How you doing? Phillipone. Hi, introduce yourself. Come on in.
Hi.
Is that how you come in the rooms? You had to make sure it's safe.
Yeah, I didn't think you were filming.
Have a seat right there. Hang out. This is the podcast before the mic.
Oh, okay.
You look like you rob high end retail shops at night.
Yeah.
Like a jewel thief.
Like a jewel thief.
Suspended wire.
What were we talking about? I forgot.
Prior to this, we were talking about Tom Selleck's mustache.
Yes, definitely fake. Definitely fake.
I think that's...
No.
I don't think so.
They're making a new Magnum PI. Does anybody watch
I think
that?
they already made it.
They already made it?
Yeah.
Did they cancel it already?
They should. He
Yeah.
doesn't have a mustache.
And the guy's
Wait,
Mexican,
what?
ain't
He doesn't have a
No,
mustache.
he doesn't have a mustache. And he's Mexican.
That's tough.
Magnum.
Tom
Should it
Selleck's
matter?
playing a Mexican?
No, it's not even Tom Selleck. It's like some young guy. I don't know his name. And it was like that has nothing to do with the movie. They could have gave it any title.
Yeah.
But they were like, hey, let's make Magnum PI.
But just a new guy.
It's just a brand new guy.
Yeah, they need to stop. I'm tired of all these reboots and it's just too much. Just come up with something
I
different.
don't know. They're rebooting things I don't know.
They do it like
So
Like
I'm not
20 years
seeing
they're
any
doing a
movies.
live action Lion King, but it's all CGI.
Does it feel new to you though? Does it feel like it's a new show? Like, hey,
No,
if somebody
because
didn't tell you it was a reboot, would
No,
you know?
because I've heard of it, but
Yeah.
it's like bright new shit.
Just relabel it. Just like brand it as something
It's
else.
not even a good enough movie. What is it about? With private investigator?
Yeah, it's just a private investigator.
All right,
Used to be like
make
special-
a new story about a private
It was a
investigator.
TV show. It wasn't even a movie.
Yeah, it was a TV show.
Oh, so it was made from a TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a TV
It's
show.
a TV
right?
show just remade. And they said,
Oh.
let's make this TV show again.
Okay, I don't know. I mean, if it's maybe it is good. I know nothing about it.
I heard they're redoing Back to the Future. They're thinking about
The
it.
movie?
That's
Why?
dumb.
That seems
They were talking about that. They were gonna put what's Will Smith's son's name?
Jaden.
Yeah.
Jaden
Actually-
When he was hot, when he was going through that young thing, he was like, he's gonna be our black guy. He was gonna be
Smith.
in.
Or black.
Yeah, he's our
No, then he
young,
just got skinnier and
Some-
and
skinnier.
weird. He got
Something
skinny
about
and weird, and he was
Something
like,
about a black Marty McFly doesn't sound right.
I
You know, like,
We know that rule.
he
If
should-
you like, if your name was, if you said, I said, hi, I'm Tom. You said, I'm Marty McFly. I'm like, no, you're not.
He makes it cooler though, because in the '80s, Fly was in, so it was like that was like
Yeah.
his
But-
rapper name,
But
yeah?
not with
Fly.
Mick. There's no
Mick
Mick
Fly.
Flies.
That's
I
what
feel
black
like-
people do though.
Yeah.
Like half the rappers have like Italian names.
MC Fly.
That's
Oh
MC
my
Fly.
god.
You can go
That's
back
how you make
in
it
time.
work.
Yeah, I heard it
Back
first.
in time.
They need to make that happen.
You can go back in time to like the 1800s
Yeah.
and free
It's
his
MC
like
Fly.
great grandparents. That could be a
See, that's what
I
black-
like MC Marty Fly.
MC Fly. Just go to
They
the
give him
80s and be a
When you
rapper.
go into the 80s, though, when you have like the, you know what I mean?
yeah, the flat top.
The flat top.
Flat top. He should go back to slavery and then be like, and then go back to the 80s.
Yeah.
And he'd be like,
Go-
I went
just
too
like-
far.
just
too far.
For like a hot
Yeah,
minute.
yeah.
For like a hot minute. And be like,
He just steps out. He's like,
Yeah.
too far.
oh,
Gets
too
back
far.
in.
Yeah.
He would
A
no.
little too
He
far.
would not be allowed to do that.
What?
What?
So slavery go 1800s. Who tried it? Legends
I
of
feel like
Tomorrow
that got
tried
really
it.
serious. I didn't
Like,
mean
yeah,
for
no,
it.
it gets dark. It gets dark. It gets dark. Legends of Tomorrow. They went back to slavery, and it was safe. They
12 years a slave. They went back to slavery.
but it wasn't back in time.
I know that was a joke.
What about Wild Wild West?
Is that a Will Smith?
They didn't
That was
go
a Will
back in
Smith
time,
movie.
but like that was in the 1800s though.
Yeah,
I really didn't-
But it's also Will Smith's 1800s.
The thing is, when
Yeah,
movies
sure.
are made during the Civil War era, they make it so that like you want to be a white person back then. Like they make white
You
people
did
look
wanna be a
really
white person.
appealing.
Yeah.
it made white people cool.
Yes, but they should focus on other things, you know? rather than, oh, look at all these cool things I get to wear and houses.
It's very nostalgic.
Yeah, not everyone was like that. And they were all happy. They were not all happy. Are you kidding? They were all probably miserable.
Of course. That's true.
I mean, most
They didn't
people
have
were
Well, just like when they
owned
made.
most people were owned by other people at that time.
Yeah.
Even like
Most people?
even wives, wives with the property of their
Isn't
husbands.
that the case now?
Most people owned.
Not
What?
officially.
What?
Not officially.
I feel like it's the other way around.
For a lot of people, probably. Yeah.
I feel like husbands feel
Okay,
owned.
say
Yeah.
it, say it, say it.
I'm just saying, like, if you think about, like,
And say it now.
Marriage is changing now, though. People are like, oh, open marriages and all
well,
that.
yeah, I mean, but I'm saying when you think about, like, all the ways people make money, for the most part, you're kind of like,
You're working for somebody.
well, yeah, you're working for somebody. Usually
Yeah.
you're owned by
Oh,
somebody. Usually
We're
you're
like
at the
this
mercy of
mission.
somebody.
Somebody else said this mission economy where we're all just running missions and that's all
And
it
there's
is.
no way out.
Yeah, no.
That's what I meant.
No,
Yeah.
it's queued up. You're actually
Is there
absolutely.
a country that is just so, like, the opposite of capitalism? Does that? Or is it just, like, people who are...
It's like
I
guys
mean, is
just,
that like
just eating
socialist
fish
countries?
and drinking water?
There's capitalism
Does that happen
selling
anywhere?
itself as communism.
Where?
What?
There's capitalism selling itself as communism, and there's one actual matriarchal society, and all the men are protesting right now.
Where?
I forget exactly where it is.
Oh,
I'll look it up.
figure that out.
Oh my god, look it
I'm
up.
picturing
Yeah.
somewhere like
It's a very small.
Amazon. The
Amazon. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I didn't want to say it. Like, just a bunch of
like a
Wonder
real
Woman.
Wonder Woman.
And they're just like kicking the men down.
I like how classy.
Some
you
men
came in,
would
Sandy.
probably volunteer to go
Where you
to
been
that
at?
country. There's a lot of men out there. They'd be like, "Sign me up."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think most men, they don't realize it, but they really feel more comfortable to be led by a woman. 'Cause your mom, I mean...
I think
I was raised by women, so
I was raised by
I me personally, I don't understand the
I
argument.
believe in
You know?
equality
I
across
would-
the board.
of just everything going on with
I thought you
Okay.
just lighted us right
Yeah.
there. For a
Yeah.
second.
podcast.
Shut this thing
So
down.
I got the thing. So it's in the Bangladesh border. It's a small group called the Mal. I can't read it.
You have to
Oh,
ask
shit.
Osama about that if he
It's
comes
a
here.
tribe of 500 people, and the men are
Oh.
protesting right now. Because
Yeah.
they feel
Tribe of 500 women, all women, or
people.
I wonder what the women, like...
all women people. Is that the argument? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
People-
What do you think they're protesting? Like, how bad do you think it got? Like, are they making...
Basically, I mean, I have the article. You can look at the article.
I want to see, like, the
In
men
the
are
future,
making...
I'll be
the
able to
women
bring
are
it to-
making the men, right?
Pull it
Just
up.
read the article.
Yeah,
right
read
now.
the article.
Okay.
Read part of it.
It's only the first page.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't read the whole page.
northeastern India, Bangladesh, yeah. It's Malinang is where... That's not correct, but,
Yeah, you
you know,
can't
I'm
read.
from New Jersey. Is
Put
where
your
about
accent in.
500 members of the indigenous Khasi tribe still follow ancient matrilineal traditions, where succession, money, property, and power pass from mother to daughter. Yo!
What?
Where girls literally rule their roosts. Roosts?
Roos. Yeah, you're right.
If money were passed... Because it's true, like, in America, like, the company, like, the son, or that's how it used to be, like, my son's going to take over the company.
Yeah.
What if it went to the
I
daughters?
mean, in our society, it kind of just depends. Like, if, as far as like a parent goes, it's
It
kind of
should.
up to their will. Like, they could be like, like you hear all the time, like, oh, they gave all the money to the daughter because the son was an asshole, you know,
Totally,
or like,
totally, yeah.
or vice
now.
versa. It'd be like the daughter spends all the money, I'm not giving any, you know.
Yeah,
It goes either way. Or then sometimes they're nice and they split it up. So we don't really have, as far as passing down things.
It used to be
Used
more.
to be, of course, yeah.
Yeah, because like
Culturally, we're like very much out of a male-dominated to this men pass the land to their son, and then the son gets it with the new wife.
Yeah.
And, the daughter is you marry that girl off, and she gets whatever the husband that she ends up.
Yeah, that's like the
right,
old way.
right, and that's.
But we're coming out of that.
Yeah.
we're coming out of
era.
it, yeah.
Tens of
Well,
centuries,
but
yeah.
it's funny to see how people are still trying to stop it because I realized today that men they had fashion, right?
Mm-hmm.
They create fashion, and the stuff that women wear that's like popular is really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So it's hard to focus on things when you're constantly being interrupted and like, oh, my foot hurts, or oh, this is really tight, or how do I look in this? You know, of course it's going to set women back from trying to, like, fucking take over the world because men are just like, yeah, even your suits, like, you have pockets and shit. You have, like, that's why I'm
Is that
dressed
still
like
the
this
case,
right now.
though? Do men still make all the fashion stuff? Is that still the case?
It's changing now. Like, Amy Schumer's
feel like
making
you would know.
making a lot.
Gay people make everything.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Gay, I was going to say it. I was like,
gay men, but it's still men.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
gay or straight, they have no like reason to make women comfortable if they're trying to keep a male-dominated society.
Exactly. Yeah.
Even unconsciously, you know.
I'm skeptical.
But maybe.
That's like so sad.
Why are you skeptical about it?
What? No, I just like.
I don't know.
Why would it? If what we're saying is true, why would a gay man want a woman to be uncomfortable?
I don't think his motive is I want the woman to be uncomfortable. I think this is what fashion is to me. It's what it's always been, and this is what is it's hot. This is why I went into fashion. He might not be thinking like, oh, maybe this is really uncomfortable.
Because when you look at fashion, when I see fashion, just as a guy, I look at it and I'm like, that's just weird. Like no real person is gonna wear that in like a functioning on the 2 train. You're not wearing some of the shit they do. Like it's over the top and it's just flashy. It comes from.
I don't like wearing ties.
Yeah, I don't like wearing ties.
What's the point of ties?
I don't know. I used to do martial arts, so I just view it as something that someone can choke me with.
Absolutely.
And I'm just like,
that's
nope. They're like, that's why I'm like,
it's a weapon.
A clip-on.
It's a weapon.
They'll go, and I'll go, ha!
Ties are so easy. Ties and hoodies and anything.
Ties is like a sign
especially
of...
jujitsu.
Choke the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's like a sign of class, but it's like... so easily a weapon.
I used to have to wear a suit every day for work. I was miserable. I was uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable in it.
Yeah.
And that's a trend.
Absolutely not.
It just feels all like.
What were you doing? Where were you
sales, radio sales. So.
Oh, you did radio sales?
Yeah.
So you weren't even. You were just talking to people on the phone.
I get yelled at and cursed at, and then I go to people, and then they forget that they made a meeting with me, and then tell me to get the fuck out. Yeah, it was fun. It's a blast.
Yeah.
What kind of station?
Radio station.
Yeah.
It was on Long Island.
What kind of music?
We had 2 stations. One was like pop music. One was like classic rock.
Okay.
But yeah.
I did.
Long Island classic rock station.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did promotions for radio.
Promotions.
Yeah.
Right. That's not as bad. I know people who work in promotions.
No, I'd rather promote. I don't want to do sales.
Sales sucks. Anyway, but I hated wearing a suit every day. It made me miserable. I felt empty inside for some reason.
Every guy I see in a suit looks miserable. No one's like having fun in a suit.
Except at a wedding. I like wearing a suit at a wedding because it's fun.
Yeah, and then you can fuck around with it.
Yeah, you take the jacket off. And then like once the ceremony's over, you're like, fuck this tie. Bam.
Yeah. There's nothing.
You put it on your head. You act like crazy.
Yeah, you put it on around your head like a crown.
Yeah. I like the way I look in a suit just to take a picture and then take it off.
Yeah.
You want to take a cool picture. Like,
you take the good pictures, and then the rest of the pictures are like,
I don't want to walk
loose
around
now.
all
You
day
roll
in
up
a
the sleeves.
Can't
hit the dance floor
in
with
a suit, with a 3-piece suit. Fuck that.
Yeah. I love when I see really big guys like they're hunched over texting on the subway and they're like popping out of their suit. Like
it doesn't
must be like
a suit only looks good if you're standing straight up
and
your hand by your sides. Once you make any sort of like it's like it just pops.
Hell no.
You sit down and then the pants tighten and then they go up like that way. Yeah, it never looks good unless you're just standing there.
Yeah.
Suits aren't made for weightlifters.
No.
Not for these fucking shoulders. I look like a goon just in a suit.
That's why they have shoulder pads, because most people don't look good, don't have shoulders like you guys have.
And a lot of women, like, dresses look weird on me, like maxi dresses. You know what those are? Those are long dresses only for, like, women who are 6'9" and really skinny, and on everyone else it just looks like, I don't even know, like a baby in their mom's dress, like trying to fill it out.
This is a stupid thought. I never understood why women wear dresses and why men don't.
They used to.
It's like going like
I understand kilts because we need to air this shit out, right?
Well, they used to.
Tunics. They used to wear
Scottish
tunics.
people wore kilts, right? And in
did the women wear pants?
Countries, everyone
Jimmy, you can buy a dress.
I'm never gonna wear one. Never gonna wear one. Never. But we won the game on that one. We won. And
dresses are comfy.
I bet they are.
Fuck that.
I mean,
sweats sweating all the
You guys
time.
been wearing jack shit.
Yeah.
You know how sweaty your balls get in the summer when you're wearing pants?
Do you know?
Do you know?
No, because I wear dresses.
I do. Especially doing comedy, you know, like you have that whole rule you can't wear shorts on stage. You know how annoying it is to have to wear jeans into the city in the summer?
Yeah.
Blows.
They have that rule?
It's a rule.
It's like
it's
a
kind of a
rule, which I learned the hard way.
Yeah.
As I got yelled at by someone once.
It's like, what are you doing? But then,
Does it really
Why?
matter, though?
If you're funny, you can do whatever you want.
Professional
What's the
club will
reason?
definitely not put you on stage.
Professional.
A real club.
Because back in the day, everybody wore suits.
Yeah.
When you were on stage, you're supposed to wear a suit.
You're just not supposed to wear shorts.
Yeah, but how is a dirty black T-shirt and shitty jeans better than shorts?
But
I agree.
That's a new. That's the new suit.
That's the new suit.
Yeah, one guy made it cool, and everybody's like, "Oh, I'm going to dress like that."
Because one guy had sweet calves, and it just took away from the whole show. So they abolished the rule.
What?
People's pubes and stuff.
Right, the leg pubes.
Yeah, you're not supposed to wear shorts. You're not supposed to wear T-shirts. But because I remember when I first started, they were like, "You can't show your arms."
You know,
and I was like,
your arms.
Yeah, my arms.
It's the only context where women can wear anything because it's like comforting seeing a woman on stage wearing this. Because it's like, oh, now she can be funny. You know, she doesn't take herself too seriously. She doesn't think she's pretty or whatever. Yeah. But when a girl gets up there and is like decked out, it's like, oh. Yeah.
It's funny seeing the transition when new female comics start dressing. They come with makeup on and the hair done.
I know. I switch
like,
it from
I'm doing
day to
comedy,
day.
and then they get dark, and then they stop. They stop.
No, but also your style is just
depends.
Like you have a style. My style is. My mom.
Do you dress up for shows?
No, I just wear. I put makeup on, but I do that every day. Okay. Like I just do this for mics and.
I spruce up for shows a little bit. Like I put on a little bit nicer shoes and a nicer shirt. That's pretty much it. It
depends on the show.
A little bit better.
Yeah.
Just whatever. Just to look
presentable.
Not like
you're
a
on
slob.
a stage.
Yeah. I see some people go on like a show with like really just obnoxious graphic T-shirt, and I'm just like, I don't know.
Yeah,
look presentable.
that's
You don't want it's distracting. Yeah, you want to look just like
unless the shirt has something to do with your set.
That's true. Yeah,
it really. I don't know about you guys, but depending on what you like, if you wear the wrong shirt or like the wrong cut on a show, it fucks up your whole set. Just because you're like so conscious, so like, fuck, are my tits showing?
I just know whatever.
That's why I wear pretty much the same shirt. I have like 2 or 3 black button downs that I wear to every show.
Yeah, women definitely do. Absolutely.
But for women, they like care what you wear.
Yeah.
No matter what I wear, someone's gonna make some ass comment.
No, I'm kidding. No.
We're not in that matriarchal society.
No, there's no sexism in this room. I'm against
like when I see it, there's some guys that wear really low neck, low cut.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and it's like
with the hair coming out. You like the hair coming out with the fucking. I was like, what are you doing? Like, nobody in any planet.
Like 3 hairs.
No, when it's like a bear trying to sneak out of your shirt.
Yeah.
It's like you like it? It's your thing. It's like sorry.
Yeah, I don't like
the gold chain.
Big old hairy man. Come on.
I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch it do comedy.
Like a Tom.
You don't want to watch it.
I would maybe date it, but right now I'm in the audience and it's doing comedy, and all I can focus on is the chest pubes.
Yeah. It's like especially if he has a chest, it looks like an ass. A hairy ass. It's like a hairy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like a hairy ass. Just fucking.
Who cares though? I mean, really, like, who cares what some other asshole is wearing for?
Because you can't concentrate on what he's saying.
But that's like the competition, I guess. Like, let them fuck up.
I'm talking about when I want to be entertained, though.
Okay, so you're saying you just don't like looking at a man's chest hair on a stage or in person or.
Yeah.
For any reason.
Only on stage.
Okay. I mean, I don't. No. Fuck no.
When they're on stage and it's a low cut V-neck and it's just hair coming out.
Tom Segura.
Maybe that's super judgmental.
Yeah.
I don't know.
On this level?
On this level, I don't know.
I was like, how dare you? Are you on the level of wearing a V-neck with your chest out?
Yeah, he always does that shit.
Oh, jeez. Bill Petit does. You know Bill? Yeah. I don't know if he has chest hair. He sometimes has. He has a little bit in it. Yeah.
No, but
Do
also
you?
like
You should show it.
the shit
That's
he talks
women
about
chest
too is
hair
really
should be
annoying
shown.
now.
I had a revelation yesterday, Jimmy. This is
Sorry,
getting
we're having
way
two
off topic.
What side?
We're talking about Russell Brand.
I was at an office party for my fiance, and they started up a conga line, and I was looking around. I was like, "What's the one thing you don't see in a conga line?"
A Congo line
Black
in
people.
2018?
No black people in
No
a
black.
conga.
Hell no.
I was
As soon as I might grasp my head, no!
I was like
a
"You're
bad
a conga
dog.
line," and I was like,
Get down!
Like, this is as
Stop
white
it.
as it gets.
Yeah, hell no. Anytime, all that shit, no!
Yeah. Office
Real
parties.
No,
Crazy.
I don't do office parties. I don't know.
Been to
People, girls say it to me on the dating apps. I'm like, super left. Can you super left? I can't super left hard enough. Do you judge people in the street on whether you swipe left or right?
No.
Like when I'm
I'm
on the train, I'm like left.
I mean, I say like yeah if they're attractive or not, but I don't like physically
like mentally
like,
just.
I feel like everything is swipe left or right.
Oh, so you're on the apps a lot then?
Yeah, I'm all the time.
Oh, see, I'm never
I do
on
it
them.
for sport.
I think about if I match with them or not already. I'm like,
Yeah. Have you seen them in public? Oh, I saw a girl the other day in public, and I was like,
I was
oh,
at a bar.
glad I didn't waste my time.
I know you from Tinder. And then he was like trying to like meet up later. I was like, you got me too drunk for this shit.
Collecting
wow,
girls.
that's really. If you're a bartender and you're on Tinder in New York, it's like dangerous.
Yeah, that's.
You can't hide. What?
You meet people as a bartender.
You do, but you meet the wrong people.
You get a stalker that way.
Fast.
I was a
yeah.
waitress.
Yeah.
At a bar.
Because you don't know who's seeing you,
like,
right?
My friend had a stalker at work from Tinder.
Oh my god.
I had stalkers once, twice.
What'd you do?
Just my exes. I found out one of my exes was stalking me because the other ex saw her stalking me while also stalking me.
How was she stalking you?
They were both stalking.
They were, yeah. Fucking
Okay,
100% true.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
By stalking, do you mean like physically?
Like I was at work and they were outside of my job, like looking into the job. And the one was like kind of knew one of my friends and was like telling like, oh yeah, I saw Tom's ex like stalking outside his job. And he goes, what were you doing out there? And she got like all like super uncomfortable. She's like, oh, and he's like, well, you stalk? Like, yeah. So she was stalking.
Do you know why she was there? I just want to know
why.
why.
Motherfucking catch. That's why.
You hear that laugh? She's like, no.
I don't know.
Easy. Rein that shit in. I'm sorry.
Like, why do people?
I don't know. It was
I
just
love stalkers. I love them. I break them. Oh, you want to get put to work?
That's when you're like, it's like, guess who's going for a marathon
you're
right
you're going to work out. You're cooking.
It's easy to get stalkers in comedy.
Oh, is it?
Is it?
So they can show up to your shows. That's true.
Yeah.
I would love
once
a
or
stalker
twice.
in comedy.
Ask about you.
It's worse
I wouldn't
for
mind
girls,
that because that's an automatic one on the list.
Yeah.
Just like,
let me know what shows you're
I
coming
can guarantee one's going to show up.
At least one.
That's actually a great method. Just
Yeah.
get a bunch of stalkers.
Huh?
I think that's called a fan base.
Your family and shit.
That's crazy. That's why you cut all your family and friends off before you become famous. That's. I was like, you gonna kill who? Fuck.
Like,
damn.
who decided? Like,
right?
Like you go from being a fan to wanting to kill their family, or maybe you don't hate them so much. Like, how do you hate someone so much?
Because mentally ill people, they make up their own story. Mm-hmm. You know, so the story, you don't know what story they're making up. So it's like.
I thought it was like I love them so much that I need to be the one to end their life.
Yeah,
that's my job.
Yeah.
Hey,
Dan. I like those. Check the time. Don't check it.
Strange podcast.
That's what happens.
Sometimes
it
flows real nice, and sometimes they're like, "What is going on?"
It's about the volley, you know. It's about the volley and the segue into the next.
Do you have a fan club, Jimmy?
No. We were talking earlier. Not yet. I have people like, hey, I really like. Either you really like me or you really hate me. There's no in between. Okay. I'm not fan club level yet.
I feel like I'm only in between.
In between? It's like, oh, you're okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Or like Shana's. Yeah.
Why not? I'll do like certain shows and they'll be like, I don't know what I like about you, but I really like you, and I get that. And I was like, what? I don't know what that means.
I never get that. I get.
Yeah. No, no, I'm not. The word is going around like, what are you going to call your fan club?
What am I going to call my fan club?
Yeah.
You're a fan club or
mine? Mine was going to be the People's Army, but then some guy made T-shirts already. He didn't even make a thing, so I'm changing it to the People's Pack.
I feel like
I want everyone that's a fan of me just to call themselves Shana. Legally change their name.
Wow.
Like Negan? Like I'm
yeah,
a
you're not a real fucking fan. Unless you change your name.
Call you by my name.
Call you by my name.
I feel like us fantasizing about our future fan clubs is like when you're in school and you want to like marry that one person, you keep writing their name over and over in the notebook, just like wishful thinking. Like, yeah, well, when I have my fan club, when I have my Netflix special, it'll be great.
I never did that. Oh, no.
That's a thing people do.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, girls. My first girlfriend, when we'd argue, she used to make acronyms out of my name.
Oh.
So her favorite one was junkie ass motherfucker eating shit.
That's a very creative way to deal with like.
And she would keep writing that. She'd write my name and then give it to me in a letter. That's when I knew she's mad at me.
I feel like, oh, okay. That was the mad version.
Yeah, that was the mad version. That's the only one I remember doing that in a mean way.
Was that the meanest thing she did?
Yeah. She wasn't. Well,
so she's great.
She was all right. She's cute.
The meanest thing she did was make mean acronyms.
Yeah. It was like middle school.
Oh, okay. I thought this was like a third year.
Yeah, it's like the first one. That's as far back as I can remember. And that stuck with me till.
Yeah. I remember my first boyfriend. No, it wasn't my first boyfriend, but it was like in middle school.
You said way back. You went way back. Wow.
Like you're so old.
Yeah. I just heard that. Way back. Was that far? It was far back.
What, it was like the 60s?
Wow. Wow. This mic is over. What were you saying?
No, I just remembered this. One of my first boyfriends, like, it took him weeks to kiss me, and when he did, he just kissed me on the ear. He didn't
how old were you?
We were like 12 or 13.
Goofy boys.
Yeah, but he was a wrestler and he was so big and like, yeah.
He didn't know. A big 13-year-old?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're not supposed to kiss the ear?
I'm afraid of how serious you are.
You'll never know.
Man, fucking 13. I don't even say what I was doing at 13. Fuck.
Yeah, well, you'd lost your virginity already.
At 11,
right?
yeah.
At 11.
Yeah. Wow. I was having I was having, what do you call it? A triangle. I had a love triangle before I got to high school because I was they found out that I was super fast, and then it was only a handful of black girls. So I was like the new black kid in school, and one was like, "I like you," and the other one was like, she was a virgin. She was a virgin, and everybody liked her, like this light skinned black chick. And they were both fighting in the hallway and fist fighting, and I was getting let in. I went back to New York. I didn't even come. I went away to school to go to high school, so it was like an all-white school, and I was back in the Bronx, and they were writing letters to each other and then send them to me. They were arguing
like
to each other.
Wow.
Yeah,
you were like the moderator.
Yeah. They were like, "Who do you like? Who are you gonna date when you come to high school?"
That much attention, that much attention, like that's the attention I was craving in middle school that I never got.
It was good.
And you got it.
Yeah.
And that's why you are the person you are today.
I think so.
Brutally
I
picked on.
so.
In middle school.
No.
You were picked on?
Oh, yeah. I was fat.
Really?
Yeah. Big old fat.
No, I didn't. I was the
I
I beat up bullies. I used to fight bullies. I didn't like bullies.
I was a bully when I was in elementary school because I was fat and I would get made fun of, but then I realized, like, wait, you're making fun of me and I'm bigger than you. And that's when I was like, oh, wait. Yeah. But then I got to middle school, and then people were bigger than me. And then that didn't work anymore. Then I was just fat.
Yeah, wow. No, my leverage was that I was a star football player and I ran track. I was a superhero. I was just
You get it. You peaked already.
Yeah. That's fuck.
Yeah. Hey, but you know what? You're lucky you look young because you can peak again and no one will know.
I'm waiting for that next peak.
Yeah.
The second peak.
Still waiting for my first one.
I don't think I think I peaked in 8th grade, and then I went down a little, and I've just been plateauing ever since.
I feel like I've had peaks, but I'm like, that was only like a month and a half of my life. I was like, that couldn't be it. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, I don't want. Please tell me that 1 month and a half of the summer of 2010 wasn't my peak.
Yeah, there's that one summer in like middle school that's like, this is the best summer of my life. Like, you felt great. You were just smoking weed all the time. No bullies. No anything. Was there a summer? Did you have a summer like that? Well, that was just your life.
That was my life. Yeah. I went through eras. Yeah, because college was dope. College was because I ran track. I was in a fraternity, and I worked for the radio station in Philly. So I used to get the radio truck, and we used to just drive around picking up fucking girls in the truck.
Right now.
Yeah. Man, I remember. I don't know.
It was radio.
I remember we made it. There was one girl. We made a U-turn in the middle of Broad Street,
the rape bus.
I've never. Yeah, you ever see those chase scenes where the car spins and it weaves? I did that and almost hit a fire hydrant. And I was like, "Yo, get in!" And there was a bunch of guys in the car, and then she got in. She got in the car just because it was a radio car, and yeah.
Most people who work in radio are ugly.
Have you ever been involved in a gangbang?
Consensually, yes.
Okay.
It was. This is on tape.
Hashtag.
No, we used to do this thing called Baby Mama Friday, and it was.
Can we talk about it?
We can talk about it. We used to give like women who had kids. We used to take them out on Friday. Whatever the concert was, we go to the concert, give them free tickets. The radio host at the time and the promotions team. There's a bunch of guys, and then
some people you worked with.
People I worked with, and then we had like the area hotel was sponsored it. So then we all go back to the hotel at the end of the night, and then things happen.
Everyone at the same time?
Yeah. In the room, and then
you need more baby mamas.
So guys on guys. Too.
No guys on guys. No.
But you'd be
guys
in the room.
And girls, just room with other people fucking.
Ah.
Yeah. No. I didn't see any guys touching each other,
but you would be having sex while there was another guy having sex with a girl, and you could see them.
Yeah. Does that count? That doesn't count.
I don't know.
Okay.
Count as well.
I don't know. Is that gay? Is that gay?
Consider that an orgy.
It's an orgy.
I would consider that an orgy.
Two guys on a girl, maybe a couple guys on the girl, but no, I didn't.
Gangbang is also a very ugly.
That's an ugly word.
Phrase.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't even consider what he did an orgy because they're not
threesome.
co-mingling; they're just all around.
More than 3 people. That's the rule.
Yeah, at least 4.
No.
If 3 is just a threesome.
Nah.
Correct.
Nah.
I feel like the only thing that would make me comfortable is if it was equal number of girls and guys.
Okay.
That's hard to do.
Is it hard?
A lot of people have
The notebooks?
One penis rule?
Yeah,
Girls or guys?
A lot of swingers will be like, no dicks but mine.
Yeah.
Guy who has to dominate the whole thing. And usually he doesn't get a lot of it.
Well, that I feel better than 8 guys, 1 girl.
Okay.
You don't? You don't?
Nah. No.
My friend just went to a sex party and she said everyone was ugly.
That makes sense.
Well, that's why they do it, right? Did they have masks on?
No.
Oh, fuck. And she still did it?
No, she didn't do it.
Oh, okay.
She wanted to. She said she wasn't attracted to anybody. She really I don't know.
Good
I
job.
gotta ask her.
This was fun. All right.
We learned some things.
Wow. And that's what happens. Tell them where they can find you.
On Twitter, I'm at CP, the letter CP Freely.
P Free?
Follow me, I guess. Yeah.
Tom Decillis TomDecillisComedy.com. Oh, TomDecillisComedy.com.
Yeah, website. Sure.
Decillis Comedy on Twitter. I actually will be posting a couple dates for January coming dates in February. We'll be producing my first show on Long Island. So it's gonna be dope.
You're a producer.
I'm a producer now.
I like that.
Yeah, February 1st. The Bolton Center Theater in Bayshore.
At a theater. How many seats is that?
300 seats, but we're only selling this. We're only selling 70. So we're shooting for 70.
Nice.
But we have the option if all of a sudden everyone in the area wants to see comedy.
Yeah, it's not in a donut shop. It's like a legit.
It's a theater. You gotta say a theater.
It's a theater show.
It's a theater.
We got 10 comics. It's gonna be a good time.
Damn, that's an open mic in a theater. But
8 minutes each. No, 90-minute show. 90-minute show.
Anything over 6 people is a mic.
Nah, it's a good show.
That's the rule. I didn't make the rules. You got a sign-up sheet and
sign-up sheet. I booked it. Tickets, everything.
I don't want you to find me. I'm
How'd
Shana.
you put the hood on?
I'm Shana Goodman. My everything is Shana Goodman. SHANA.
Website?
No.
Her fan club is also Shana
I don't have anything to put on.
The Shanas.
The Shanas.
The Shanas.
Your fan club.
Yeah.
The Shana Goodmans.
The Shanas?
The Shanas. You said the fan club. Everyone's got to be you. That's what you said.
Yeah.
They all
I
have
am
to
Shana.
legally change their first name to
They got to
Shana.
legally change.
Yeah, they're not
That's
calling
crazy.
themselves the Shanas. I want it to be
They
like
just gotta be
Shana
Shana.
Hawthorne, Shana
Only Shanas.
Smith.
Only
Only
Shanas.
Shana.
Give it up for them one more time. Make some noise. It's another episode of People's Mic. You find it on iHeartRadio. Sandy's back. We're shining on Instagram. I see you on Instagram like every day doing goofy shit. With iHeartRadio, Spotify, JimmyPeoples.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, JPeoples TV.
Boom.
And this is episode 242. So go to Alexa and say, hey, I want to hear episode 242. You see that? A lot of this shit, Dan. A lot of this shit. So thank you guys. Appreciate you. Woo! Cool.
Thanks.
Yeah.